You see the raised platform?
Where Carolyn's looking now?
Yes. And then at the side of it is the boiling house. The process at the mill, you can see that the rollers are here. The sugar cane was put in between the rollers, the juice was squeezed out, and it went down and ran into the boiling house. And in the boiling house, the juice went into a series of big cast iron coppers. You know, there's one up at Monttravers, that big...
Right. Yes. Yeah.
They were set in a row, built into like a mason flue.
Stuart and Charlie, meanwhile, are somewhere over here on the hunt for the slave village. David Small has decided to go and find them to see how they're getting on, but it's not long before David's lost.
Okay, I'll give me at least 10 minutes to come back to a point where I'll probably shout and give you a direction, so bear with me.
All right, thanks a lot, Stuart.
At least Albert's having a nice day. He even thinks he recognises some of the pottery.
So you were using this at the dinner table in the 1920s?
In the 1920s.
That's a really old piece.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
You were using antiques at the dinner table.
That's right, antique, but it was a good piece of antique.
Yes.
What about that then?
Oh.
It says Wedgwood.
You're not having me on, that says Wedgwood.
Same date though?
I think so, yeah.
The living great
1830s, 1840s.
Very good.
See the wall? See how substantial it is here?
Stuart and Charlie found the wall that ran along the edge of the old road out of Monttravers.
Downslope side here, I think, actually.
Following this has led them to the junction with another road that should take them to the ward's property line and the location of the slave village.
The road that you've been following. You can see it's actually bang on the north-south axis with the compass. That's what you've come along. Once we're at the junction, the road that we're expecting to make a junction with, it's at 300 degrees, and that's the direction that wall goes off.
Right, right,
exactly.
right.
And the road this way, which is the way to the slave quarters,
Right.
is going off at about 120, 130 degrees.
Right.
Which is where Charlie's cutting now, so keep going.
It's exhausting work, but Stuart and Charlie are making new discoveries all the time.
Up here you can see where the ravine comes down the slope.
Right.
It's a deep ravine, would have flooded at certain times of year. This is where the road actually crosses it.
Right.
And you can see all these stones in here. These are all stones to pack the surface of the road.
The road crosses the ravine about here, which means that Charlie and Stuart have cut their way through a lot of jungle today and must do at least the same again if they're to find the location of the slave village tomorrow. End of day 2, and this is a first for Time Team. We're drinking water because we're so totally dehydrated. How have we done here? We've got a lot of pottery, but it's not penny pottery.
It's centering around the 1830s, 1840s, I'm afraid, but hope for the future maybe. We've got one small clay tobacco pipe bowl, which almost certainly dates to about 1700, and a nice piece of slipware here, press moulded slipware, which could just be 18th century, 1750, 1780.
But there's still plenty more to come from here.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there is, yeah.
It's the beginning of day 3. There were long arguments late into the night last night. The problem is the insects, the heat, the jungle, the long hours. Basically, we're overstretching ourselves, so we've decided to shut down the sugar mill site because we've achieved what we set out to. We've found